Yay! There it is. This is the creator van, or it will be. She's an 18-footer, which is cool. I'll take you inside in just a second. 6-berth caravan. So going into it, I stand at the very back here, sit down. This is what it looks like at the moment. Now it looks kind of small with everything in it, but what you've got to imagine is all this sink, fridge, cooker, cooker, sink, fridge, all that's going to be ripped out. That'll be gone. This is like a bunk bed. Normally this would be like a double bunk bed. You can see the metal things just there. They kind of slide up and it's like a two. That'll be gone. That's all going to be ripped out. I'm probably going to keep the cupboards at the top there and maybe up here. I'm not sure yet because they're not really out in the way. So this would be normally a double bed. This will all be ripped out. There's loads of room there to put a lathe and like a work area there. And then at the back here, this is where I'm going to be kind of cutting the entrance, hopefully for wheelchair accessible. If that's not possible, then I'll just widen this door and just won't put anything here so the wheelchairs can come in and turn. But this is a shower and toilet in here, in this door here. There's like a full shower, toilet, mirror, hello, in there. And then this is more cupboard space in here, but that'll all be ripped out. That's all going to be gone. So that is where I'm at. So that's the inside. I've got a lot of planning to do, a lot of designing. It's all very exciting. It's happened a lot faster than I thought it was going to be. It's amazing. It's an amazing feeling, and none of this would be real if it wasn't for you guys in the community supporting me. I've been able to get that so fast because of you guys, and that is amazing. It really is. It's yeah, it fills up my heart to know that there's people that are willing to back me and get me on the road, literally, which I am now. Not good. The whole side of the caravan, right full length, from the windows down, from the bottom of the windows down, is shot. It's just like sponge. So I have to replace that whole section. It seems solid further up, so hopefully I'll be able to splice it in somehow. But it's a lot more work, and it was going so well. Okay, so a quick progress report on the Creator van. I have all the benches in so far. Loads of room. These are 500 millimeters deep, which is half a meter deep, all the way along this side, and then I go from the front all the way to here, and I've curved it there. The reason why I've curved it there is because there's going to be another, or I'm thinking there's going to be another door going in here, same as that one. I'm going to buy another door, and I'm going to make a double opening door so it makes it wheelchair accessible in here. I'll put a ramp down outside, and then the wheelchairs can come in this direction, and then there's loads of room to turn a wheelchair in the middle there. Loads of space. It's coming on really well. I've left all the existing cabinets that were in here. I might have to move this one when I put this door in, but that's only a matter of cutting that and then moving this end plate up. That's a simple job. So that's all in. I've boxed in all over the wheel arches, both sides, this side as well, and here. I've taken out the water heater. That's gone. That'll just stay there at the end. I'm not really worried about it. I could always box that in if I wanted to. And then I've patched in where I had to cut pieces out when I was doing the wall. I've replaced all the wall this side because that was rotten, and I've put a new window in. And again, all the cupboards are in this side as well. The back here is still work in progress, but it's great. All these windows open right up. See there, I've got this one open. They open right up, so it'd be great when I'm demonstrating or when I've got kids or anybody in here. People can stand outside and watch what's going on as well. All these windows all open. That's a big, huge window there, which would be nice. That'll open right up, and that'd be a nice little work area for people to see. The lathe's going on this bench, I think. I'm about to bring it in now, actually, just to try it. But yeah, it's looking well. I've got some second-hand laminated floor that I got, so that's next. I'm going to laminate floor this, so it's a nice, easy, clean laminated floor. The floor's in. I've just got to put trim around the outside, because with floating floor you have to, with laminated floor you have to leave a gap all the way around the edge for expansion and contraction, especially in something like this where the temperatures change so rapidly. So that's it. I have some fancy sticky back vinyl to stick on the walls, which is kind of wood effect. This is where the electrics are. All the electrics are all boxed in now. That's where the fuse board and all that. That 2 screws and that comes off. You can get to the fuse boards. All the boxing in around the wheel arches are all done. So these are 2 cupboard spaces. Now originally there was a sliding door that slid across here, and then this door opened this way, and that's how you that was your bathroom area in there, and it was just pants. It didn't work very well at all. So I've turned these doors around. That's my next project, is to put shelves into all this. It's got some shelves there, but I've got to sort this out now and put more shelves. I'm going to put a ton of shelves in there for all arts and crafts and stuff like that. So that's one. So I turn that door around so it opens this way. Just push that shut. And then I've been working on this today. So this is where the extraction system is. The the Charmwood big chip extractor. So I've boxed all that in. This literally all just pulls out. All this bottom shelf, I think it's 3 screws, and the whole lot just unfolds and pops out, and I can get to empty the extractor. So that's done. But this down here, I've just made this little gadget here. How can I demonstrate this? Oh, I know. I've got some polymestyrene in here. Everyone loves polymestyrene. So if you imagine this is dust, chippings on the floor. I hate polystyrene. I can switch on the extractor. And literally just brush the chippings away. Woo! Bye bye chippings. So I just made that. That's that. And as you can see, the chip extractor is really quiet now. That's really soundproofed it. I can talk quite well. That's not going to annoy too many people when you've got the lathes running and stuff like that. So that's that sorted. Inside this cupboard, these are all little drawers. These are cool. But in this cupboard, basically all I do is I pull this pipe off the back of it, and I've got a little plug that I can plug it, and that shuts that off. And then all the rest of the gates, which I'll show you, all the rest of the gates, I've got one here and one here. These just pull out, and there's little turny gates. These are all in the caravan. They were the ventilation system, and I've just upcycled them. That has a pipe here. So if I've got a scroll saw or other power tools, that can go in there, and that can just join to whatever tool I want, and then that diverts and sucks down there. I've got a hose here, a long hose, which goes into any one of those outlets and can be used for cleaning up around the place with the long hose. And then there's a T-piece under there where I can continue it around, but this side is probably going to be the clean side, where I won't need extraction, but I can add it on. I can take it around the front and around underneath if I need to. Got a couple of lights. I've just got to tidy up the electrics for these, but that's a lot brighter there. That brightens up. I've got to get a few more of those. I've got to get a few more of those and add them around the top, because these ones are fine for different colours and stuff that I've got up here, but I want bright ones like this, so I need to buy some more of those because they're really good LED bright lights. I'm leaving this little wash basin sink in for the kids to or anybody to wash their hands in. I'll literally just have just bottles of water and that, and they can just wash their hands, and the waste will go into a tank outside. That's simple. I might do a thing where I can hook up a mains water to it as well, just to have running water to the tap, but I'm not really worried about that. There's an area to clean up, so that's no problem, and tip any paints and stuff away.